Hey guys, what is up? So I am back for another haul. This time we decided that we're not gonna make such a big huge monthly trip this month. We're gonna kind of go at this week by week, and that is just because the kids are home on summer break and we find that we're making several different trips to the store. Things are going bad, we're throwing stuff out, we're not utilizing things, and I'm gonna be honest, a part of that is because I have not been doing meal planning like I was in the very beginning, and I definitely need to get back on track with the meal planning. But to be perfectly honest, that probably isn't gonna happen until August when the kids go back to school and we have a little bit more like structure going on inside of the house. Needless to say, I went to WINCO only today, and if you are interested in seeing what I got from WINCO, let's go into the kitchen. Oh, we're already in the kitchen, so let's go take a look. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start over here. Okay, so I picked up this matcha maker green tea, and it's from Good Earth. I've actually never tried this brand, but I do like matcha, so I'll let you know how this one tastes. But I got this. Some caramel syrup. So it is Penelope's birthday, and we're having a birthday party for her, and we're doing a pancakes and pajamas, and so this is actually a topping for pancakes. I got this cupcake gems, and it's glitter, and it's in gold. It's not really picking up the color that well, but it's gold, and so like her party is gonna be kind of pink and gold, like obviously the theme of a 1-year-old party, right? So all of this stuff is basically going to be for the party. I'm going to be doing a yogurt kind of like a parfaits, so this will go on top of the yogurt parfaits. This is honey, vanilla, and oat granola, and I think it has almonds in it too. It has like little almond slices. I've got some sprinkles down there, some white chocolate chips, some peanut butter chips, and some semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. And then I just got some caramel macchiato regular. This one is not sweetened. It's a medium roast, and then the vanilla latte. And so I wanted to do an iced coffee bar, and I was just gonna make coffees, but I think that these will probably just work out better, and they look cute to sit out and set up as a part of like the decor. Some Act 2 kettle corn. We are going to be having a movie night this week, so I picked up some popcorn for that. And then we have some cinnamon raisin English muffins, and Hubs actually grabbed these ones, so yum. I have some egg roll wrappers. So if you guys saw my blog post for Mother's Day, you know that they made these really delicious avocado egg rolls. I'm obsessed with them from BJ's, and I told Hubs that he needed to make some more. So I think we're going to be bringing you a video soon on the avocado egg rolls, but I got these egg roll wrappers so that we can make that. So that he can make that. We were out of some seasonings, so I just picked up some garlic powder and some onion powder. I have the WINCO brand potato bread, and then Cascade Pride of the whole wheat, the stone ground whole wheat. When my other babies were little, I used to give them rice cakes. It was the easiest snack, and they really seemed to love them. Not too much sugar and other ingredients inside of a rice cake, so I picked these up for Penelope. They're apple cinnamon, and they're gluten-free. I also grabbed some crackers, and these are kind of just for the kids too, to just munch on. One thing I do like to do with these crackers though is put peanut butter on them and make like little peanut butter cracker sandwiches, and they're so good. We got the kids some Capri Sun, so there's this one, and we have the lemonade one. I always buy these really big bags of pancake mix. They last forever. These are the best kind of pancake bags to get. However, since we are having a pancakes and pajama party, I went ahead and picked these up as well. Moving on to my meats. I'm going to be doing a couple of different meals this week. So I got smoked sausage We generally always get some kind of smoked sausage, so I don't really know what these are going to be used for yet, but something. The ground turkey was going to be for tacos because today is Taco Tuesday, but I think I'm going to do shredded chicken tacos tonight and save this for the lasagna rolls that I want to make.
Does this work?
We've got chicken breast, and this is just the Sanderson Farms chicken breast. It was actually on sale today, so I got these for $8.36, and this one was $8, which I thought was interesting considering the boneless, skinless chicken thighs were like almost $13 or $14. I thought that that was kind of odd for thighs to be more than the breast today, but okay. I got some pork sirloin roast. I like to put these in the crock pot and basically shred it up, and we do either tacos or for this particular meat I'm going to be doing pulled pork. And then I got some drumsticks. I figured we can barbecue these one day this week also. I'm going to be making some cake pops and some cupcakes this week, so I got Pillsbury, and I just got a white cake and strawberry cake. Some Honey Made graham crackers. Moving over to my produce, I've got some broccoli, and I like to do this fresh broccoli because you can use it for a number of different things. So I got fresh broccoli. I'm going to be making some beef and broccoli sometime this week, so we're going to use these. I like to do the fresh ones better than the frozen for a meal like that. Just some regular classic romaine bagged salad. I got this broccoli slaw, and at some point I'm gonna make some chow mein, probably on the day that I make the beef and broccoli maybe. I'm not really sure yet, but I like to use this type of broccoli slaw inside of my chow mein. Now, y'all know I've been obsessing over these salads lately. This one is the chopped sesame and Asian one. I freaking love this one. I think I buy it every single time. And so today I decided to try a different one, and I actually just realized that this is a Taylor Farms brand and the other one is Dole, but this one is a farmhouse bacon chopped salad. So it sounded really good, so I'll let you guys know how it is. And we've got some grapes, some bean sprouts for the chow mein, some white onions, some red onions, some tomatoes, some mozzarella cheese, and this is going to be for the lasagna. I have some baby spinach, some baby carrots, and then every time I go to the store, you guys, basically these vegetables are usually like 10 for 10, or if they're not 10 for 10, they're like $1 and some change. So I just throw pretty much like every kind of vegetable into the basket. So this week we've got mixed vegetables. I did get frozen broccoli florets, and that's just for a later date and time. The fresh ones don't always last that long, but these ones, if I don't use them this week, they'll still be good. I have some petite peas. I didn't see any sweet peas this time, so I got these ones, even though the sweet peas to me aren't really all that sweet. Another bag of mixed vegetables. And I got some French cut green beans this time. Some cream cheese. This is Greek yogurt. It's just non-fat, plain yogurt, and this is gonna be for the yogurt parfaits, and then I'm gonna have like some strawberry stuff that can go inside of there. Some tortillas for tonight's tacos for dinner. Some bagels. We like to make donuts using biscuits, and if you have never done that before, I have a video on it and I will link it in the description box below. So I got 2 of these because we're also going to do donuts for the pancake party. Some green salsa, and this particular brand is our favorite brand of green sauce. I'm going to be doing enchiladas at some point this week, so we'll be able to use that. And I also got some regular lettuce. Usually my husband buys this already shredded, but it's cheaper to buy the head of lettuce, and I just cut it up really small myself. Moving on to the kids' snackaroos, I got some goldfishes, some corn dogs, and these are probably just going to be for lunch one day, some honeycombs, Cocoa Pebbles, Reese Puffs. I have no idea why my husband picked up these chocolate Lucky Charms because they sound absolutely freaking disgusting, but I have 4 kids, so you know what? Somebody will probably like them. And some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ritz crackers, and I like to actually use these to make homemade Lunchables. The kids really like Lunchables, but I don't like buying those Lunchables. So if I just take these, I can do crackers, cheese, and you know, some kind of fruit or nuts or something else. So these are a really good idea for homemade Lunchables if you like that type of thing. Some taco seasonings, obviously for tacos for dinner. And some famous Amos cookies. I don't really know what this is because my husband stopped at the deli to get this stuff. So we have some smoked Black Forest ham, some sun-dried tomato turkey. Y'all know I love the sun-dried tomato turkey. We literally like always get this every single time. And some hard salami. I always get these too. These are really great for the Lunchables. They're also really great, you guys, if you're ever entertaining and you need something really easy to put together that looks really nice. These hard salamis with some crackers and grapes and maybe even some cheese make a really beautiful tray. So that's a good option for that. And the chow mein for chow mein. We've never tried these spicy nacho cheese WINCO brand chips before. My husband was actually cracking jokes talking about their bootleg Doritos, but I told him that WINCO chips actually taste really good and he'll probably be pleasantly surprised. So I'll have to see if he'll try one of these on camera. And I just got some sour cream and onion and some barbecue. And I got some ranch, obviously, for salads and carrots and all that good stuff. And chili. And this looked like something fairly new or something that we haven't actually really seen before. So we picked up this turkey chili as well. I also just grabbed some cupcakes for today. Although Penelope is having a party and she'll have a little cake on Sunday, I wanted to pick her up something just so that she understands that it is her birthday today. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these or not, but let me just say that these Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheese dinners is the best boxed macaroni on the planet. If you have never freaking tried these, go get some. Totally go get some. Let me know if you've tried them. Put it in the comments below. Let me know how you liked it. Way better than Velveeta or anything like that. They taste so homemade. So if you're looking, you know, if you make boxed macaroni and you want something that tastes a little more homely, definitely check out these Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheeses. And as much as I wish this was sponsored, it definitely is not. I just really love these. The girls wanted applesauce, so I picked up some applesauce. I have some lasagna down there for the lasagna that I'm gonna make. I also picked up some pudding, and there's 2 packs of those. Somebody is over there already trying to open the other one. I got some bananas, some regular milk for the house. I have some almond milk for Preston, and now that Penelope is 1, I might see how she does with a little bit of almond milk. I prefer not to have them drinking this milk. This is typically just for cereal. I have some syrup for the party and some cinnamon rolls. I'll probably do these for breakfast tomorrow morning. I got some double stuffed Oreos. These are for my husband. He really enjoys these cookies. These are his little sweet treat. Just some butter, imperial, or margarine, or what, I don't know if this is butter or margarine, but this is what I use to cook with. So this, we have some cheddar jack cheese, some burrito shells, and these are going to be for some breakfast burritos that I want to do this week. You're really getting it, huh, bud? He's getting it. Some potatoes. This is just a 10-pound bag of potatoes. Like, that's a complete necessity in our house. Some fruit punch and Sprite, and we're having company in and out this week, so we just need some options for stuff to drink. Some enchilada sauce for my enchiladas, and I picked up this fluffy white whipped frosting. It says fluffy white, so I'm hoping it does what I want it to. Pasta sauce, and I've never tried the WINCO brand of pasta sauce. So this is tomato, onion, and garlic, and hopefully it tastes good. I'm gonna actually be using this for the lasagna roll-ups, and I think I'm gonna do a video on that because I really love to make those. They were a meal that I made as one of the freezer meals that I did when I was pregnant with Penelope. I had made up a bunch of food, you guys, to put in the freezer so that after my C-section, you know, we had dinners on deck, and I really loved that. It was such a great idea, and to be perfectly honest, it's really something that I would like to do again. The lasagna roll-ups, I saw a video on them, and if I have it, I will link it in the description box below, but I'll probably try to do my own videos so that you guys can see how to make those. I think you'll really enjoy them. And so that is basically it for this haul, you guys. We pretty much just got some stuff to do meals for this week, and we did get some extra stuff because obviously, like I said, we're going to be having Penelope's pancakes and pajamas party coming up this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. And so now we move on to my favorite part.
Putting the groceries away.
Y'all know I hate putting the groceries away. Anyways, alrighty guys, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.